When the invasion started, many of them were optimistic. One can tell all this from the letters home. Many were optimistic, thinking that it would only take a few weeks. In fact, a lot of their officers had told them, you'll be able to go on leave, by September. Hitler came up with this phrase, kick in the door and the whole rotten structure will come tumbling down. But that was not to be in the end. And even in the first few weeks, they were finding that soldiers were fighting on in small groups when they had expected them all to throw down their arms and surrender.
Some Russians resisted with fanatical determination. They fought literally to the death, and they took an amazing number of Germans with them, just in isolated pockets at first and so on. Amazing number of Germans with them, just in isolated pockets at first and so on. But some German officers who saw this and saw the ferocity with which, amid all the mass surrenders, some really committed Russians fought, they just had this worm of doubt in their minds, this worm of uncertainty, and they began to think, if more Russians start to fight the way that a few of these guys have done, we're going to have a problem.
These historic pictures are the first record of the Battle of Russia, the defense of 180 million people against Hitler's all-powerful panzer divisions.
The Soviet Union suffered tremendous losses, but its incredible resilience would eventually prove decisive in the outcome of World War II. With the launch of Operation Barbarossa, the entire landscape of World War II had changed. Germany was fighting on both Western and Eastern fronts, and Britain now had a formidable new ally.